Yeah, that's weird. I must have messed up something. Alright. Alright, well. Good afternoon, chat. Oh, I gotta fix something. Oh, no. See ya. Oh, this is playthrough 1, so it's not like that. It's that big of a deal. Oh well. Yeah. Nemvader on 69,420? What? That's a little generous, though. Hey, what's up, Supersonic? And you too, Alpha. How are ya? Excuse me. I've been thinking of playing some Axton here soon, but then I remembered about this modded series that we're trying to do. The boy, the man, himself, Smellfire. My dog. What's up, bro? Doing good, just playing Tina Standalone more. Yeah, how are you enjoying that, by the way, Alpha? I know it's not like anything special by any means, but I mean, I would assume it's fun for like a casual play. Also, I do apologize if this is a little loud. Let's turn it down to minus 4.7. Just stopped in the hang for a bit, trying to give you some good pearl luck. Well, I appreciate that, and I need that. I got myself hyped up on booze and other things to get me through this farming session. And then also the ergonomic mouse. This thing's a fucking lifesaver, chat. Which means I can hold off on using the controller just a little bit longer. Alright, but since Hellfire's here, I actually gotta put on a show. Alright. Okay. Game time. Hold on. More alcohol. Come on, baby. Time for a pearl. There we go, that's one. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, Hellfire gets it. Oh, hold on, did I... Nah, I ain't gonna worry about the legendaries. If you okay, so I don't think Hellfire, I don't think you watched my VODs back, but over the year I've taken screenshots and collected all of the legendaries I have gathered over the years, and starting 24 hours ago, I'm at about 590 legendaries. And I want you, Hellfire, I want you to guess how many I've gotten in a locker, how many I've gotten in a pile, and how many I've gotten in the shop. And chat, if you want to take a guess on that too, by all means, go for it. What song is he even playing right now? Oh, this is from Red Alert 3. What am I doing? $30 to $40 in shops. Okay. Okay. Lockers 2, piles 4. Interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. So in the shop, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45 legendaries in the locker. Okay? So there's that. So you were close. For lockers, I counted 8. 8 per, not pearls, legendaries in a locker. And then lastly, the most impressive number of them all, 1 legendary from a pile. It was my first legendary too on January 2nd. But yeah, just 1 pile. 8 lockers was crazy. I thought I didn't have any this year. Alright, gotta scooch my chair. Game time. Ah, shit. Bitch. Got it. Alright. Bitch. There we go. There's 2. Oh, also, I didn't mention, I've also been counting all the chimeras I've collected. I'm at 8. 8 chimeras. Damn, that is a lot of locker legendaries. You would have thought lockers would be more rare than pearls. I mean, I guess not. I guess not. It's pretty rare in Borderlands 2. I don't think I've seen it personally. I've seen more legendaries out of pots than I have had lockers. But yeah, getting the legendaries from the piles, that's a pretty rare run. Like I said, only 1. And I want you to guess what it was, chat. Take a guess. Chimeras are as rare as locker legendaries. Maybe to you. Which, I mean, I know what I've gotten in the lockers, so I already know the answer to that question. But, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Chimeras are one of the more, like, rarer legendaries anyway, so. I remember Fish got an Anaconda Masher from a locker from, oh, that's awesome. I saw the drop, I mean, of course I did, I screenshotted it. I got 1 Unforgiven Masher this entire year. out of like the maybe, I don't know, 6 Unforgivens that I've gotten, like one of them was Masher, the other 2 were bladed, and then the other ones were just, I don't know what they had, probably no accessory. Oh, shit! Oh, goddammit. Alright, now we all know what we need. Back shot. I'm fucked. Alright. Bad placement. Okay, what do you have? What do you have? Oh, the back. Time for the back shot. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. But yeah, yesterday, Hellfire, we made a mod list for BL1 Classic. So I'm going to move over to playing the Classic Edition for a little bit. And, you know, we mainly just got quality of life stuff. Mainly. Nothing really nothing too crazy. Ah, there we go. Oh, look at that, Masher. I don't know what barrel that is. I would assume that's barrel 1 for revolvers. But the fire rate is good. That's a good one. I mean, all Mashers are technically pretty good with Roland, but the thing is with like the Mag 5, which gives it 2-shot, Roland can bust that up to like 5 with Overload. So yeah, it'll make this 2-shotter like a 5-shotter, which makes it, you know, pretty damn powerful. But anyway, Roland is pretty good with the Masters with the big mag, because you don't get really much of a damage reduction. All you get is just straight up mag size. Ooh, that's... damn. Oh, okay, 260. I don't know what the max stats is. Oh, I forgot about these legendaries too. But that's a really good Firefly. Look at that. You know what? Hold on, that's 3rd drop? Yeah, 3rd drop. 1, 2, 3, yeah. We're gonna get up to our 6 drops, and then we're gonna pick up and count the legendaries, because screw it. Getting a 2-mag Unforgiven Master with 500 damage per pellet and scope was... Oh, okay, so he got like a really good statted one. That's pretty good. Just got the Craw Hellfire in the vending machine. Very nice. What if I get one? Oh, it didn't update yet. Maybe next time. Maybe the next time we check. Yeah, blame it on him. Blame this guy. Oof. I'd like to apologize again, chat, for not streaming as much as last week as I did before. I've been working on my big card game project, right? I haven't talked about it much because I was in the development stages, but I've been showing the pictures I've been drawing of Hellfire. And I'm still working on my final 3. I'm working on the colors of one of them right now. And my God, my wrist hurts like a little... Excuse me. My wrist hurts like a bitch, because I am a bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you piece of shit. It's like a flying dick of death. Dude. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, that's 4. Not too bad, not too bad. 8 in Hellfire. Oh yeah, the big old circle jerk that me and you have. Yeah. Alright, so I'll tell you guys a small story. So, for the kitchen that I work at, oh look at that Hellfire, or not Hellfire, Ogre. What the fuck am I talking about? My manager at the time, who was the manager before me, he used to be a swim coach, and one day he was just kind of talking to us about stuff he did over there, and oh my god, look at that! Look at that, a pearl. Anyway, so I'm gonna put the rest of this clip on YouTube. He was talking about doing the exercise double backstroke, and I looked over at Chef, who looked at me at the same time, and I can't really show it off without like kind of turning on my camera, but just imagine, you know, you standing there, you're kind of squatting a little bit, and then just jerking whatever's behind you and saying, yeah man, double backstroke. Look at that. Now that's on the internet. John, if you're watching this, no hard feelings, brother. Well, so fun fact for all of you guys, I've never had these pearls drop before, especially the Aries, and I actually needed this for a video. I don't know if it's stuck to that barrel. If it is, that kind of sucks. Oh, it's a 2-shotter. Ooh, okay, so we got, I don't know, AX, that's body 5. That's going to be mag 5 because it's ×2. That looks like barrel 1, obviously no sight. I don't know the stocks or the actions for revolvers, so I have no idea. But, it's probably 1 because it's 10. I don't know. I don't know revolver parts. But anyway, yeah, we can bump that up to 3. I'm so excited I can't keep my words in line. That, or you know, the alcohol's kicking in. Yeah. Okay, so I got the Jackal from a Drifter. Okay, here, I'll say it like this. In order, we get the Serpents from Craw, the Jackal from Drifters, and then the Aries from Craw again. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba. Okay, now I'm happy.
Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more awesome content.
So yeah, anyway, the moral of the story is there's a joke I have with Chef, and that's double backstroke. And that's what me, Hellfire, and Star was doing. Moral of the story. Still 3 minutes, really? Three minutes is a long time. Hellfire knows. Oh no, my internet's going worse. Bitch. You... bundle of sticks. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this dude's an idiot. He's like, oh, that hurt! There we go. Number 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'll pick up the artifacts. I'll count them for the legendaries. Might as fucking well. Oh, that's almost a better Skull Masher. Excuse me. Chat, just as always, if the music is getting too loud, just let me know. I understand that me hearing it is way different than you guys hearing it. So I tried to like manually turn down my headphones to kind of match yours, but like I said, if it becomes an issue, just let me know. People do a lot of hating on the Underdome, but it does have a sick-ass soundtrack. I don't even know the number. That's kind of the main reason why I'm not really counting. Well, like out loud, I guess. Is that all legendaries? Oh yeah, the ogre. And the violence. Alright, chat. I got a little Borderlands 1 trivia for you. Did you know that the Gearbox legendaries weren't the only Gearbox starting weapons you could have? Type 1 if you knew that. Music is fine. Thanks, Elf. Alright, after this we are going to do a safe quit. Let's see. I think we'll do another run of Craw after this. We'll do 2 Craw pretty much, and then we'll switch to an Armory run, and then back to 2 Craw kills. Well, you know, two sessions of Craw kills rather. Nope, no Hellfire. Alright, enough dicking around. Nah, that would have been cool. Oh my god. Oh no. They have the same like death sound as spider ants, I just realized. Oh, I couldn't turn my mouse fast enough. I mean, that's fine. I actually want him to come over this way. There we go. Number 6. Hey, look, oh, the first Hellfire we see, and it's a thumper Hellfire. Oh. Sucks to be you. Oh, Mr. Legendary. All right. Now I'm just thinking about the double backstroke joke. The way I tell stories, the majority of the time, doesn't really show or reveal how funny the situation actually was. But I'm just remembering, you know, when my chef was telling me the story, the way that chef and I just kind of turn our heads towards each other and just start to smile. We both had the same stupid ass joke in our mind. And it's still a joke we use to this day, 4 years later. It's so crazy. Good times. Bitch. I'm really hungry all of a sudden. Oh yeah, I only had a grilled cheese sandwich for breakfast today, and that's all I had. That would explain my current situation. What the fuck am I listening to? Oh, this is from Binding of Isaac. Let's just skip that for now. Not that it's not bad, I'm just annoyed with it right now. Haven't eaten since waking up, got a McDonald's before, tried the chicken Big Mac, and now I'm sick. Yeah, your first mistake was thinking that McDonald's was a good idea. Was a good idea. And I know Hellfire likes to get, you know, breakfast burritos there every morning, but, you know, I pity you. That's right. The people are, hey, look at that! Legendary in the locker. Hey, that makes number 9. Look at that. It's maybe the worst burger of all. Ooh, excuse me. Sometimes I can go 3 days before I realize I haven't eaten anything. Press X to doubt, but I mean, knowing me, there is some like absolutely weird stuff that like only I'm capable of doing. So, you know, it just could be at that situation. For me, it takes when I would not eat every day, it would take me about like 2 days to realize. But excuse me. Since the last, 2 years, I've been working on like my physical health pretty much. Now it's like 16 hours before I realized it's like, man, I haven't eaten anything. Getting hungry. So yeah, from about 50 hours to about 16. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Space Dude? Won't ever go back to McDonald's. I made that decision 8 years ago. Been healthier ever since. Fuck that place. Oh! Excuse me. Didn't Fish get the Nemvader already? I don't think so. He was live this morning. Also, I'm pretty sure would have seen it on his Discord by now. Especially since I was talking with Whammer and 8-Ball earlier. But my issue is after a fast I end up getting sick from my normal diet. Like I fasted for a week before staying over. Well, I don't really fast myself, so I can't really say. Well, yeah. I take that back. I don't do it on purpose. I just, yeah. There's a bunch of shit that goes into it that I'm not going to talk about. Anyway. He did, I swear. Did he get it today? I swear to God. Alright, we gotta find this dude's Discord. Dwelling of the Fish. Huh? He got it in April. I was gonna say you're fucking lying, dog. You know what I'm saying? Who are you talking? Then who are you talking? Oh, you're not even talking about 8-Ball. Are you talking about like Whammer? Oh, look at that. That's a excuse me, decent masher. That looks like Hellfire left. Now I'm all alone. That's a good one too. Yeah, too bad this Team Shield regen doesn't work on, well, like ever. But with this modded playthrough that we're doing, I saw someone else in this chat think that video is real. Oh, okay. Oh, are you talking about the one where he is like at a co-op session with like Whammer or something? I don't think I added to the run counter for the last one. And then now as we exit this one, we'll do it again. The struggle continues. For real. Oh, and I guess I didn't realize it earlier. No one else knew, didn't write, or probably just didn't care about the trivia I said earlier. Oh, actually, speaking of legendaries, let's just sell these. I actually do want to keep this. No, I did not mean to sell that. Oh my god, that's the best. I said I want to keep it. Jesus. No, I don't want to do that video. And like I said, we're keeping all the, oh my god, look at this. Gearbox. Silent Night, Silent Night. Fucking Thumper Hellfire. All of those gearbox. There's more. It's just the same weapon. Oh, whoops, I did not. I don't care about the Chimeras or whatever. They can have that one. Fuck it. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. Stop doing that. Okay, so I actually need these 3 Chimeras for the Chimera video. Hey, what's up? Because I was watching a video, I think it's by Mithril, maybe. If this is going in the video, I'll make sure to put that in the description. But depending on the visual elemental tech on the Chimera, which get like times 2, 3, and 4, each of these have like, let's see if I remember. It has very like, percentage-based chance to, you know, all the elements, with times 2 being a higher likelihood of like an even spread, whereas like times 4 is, you know, like you're going to get, you know, explosive shots like 70% of the time or whatever else. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm done blabbering. I hate the Gearbox legendaries besides the Sucker Punch because it's funny on Melee Mordecai. And hey, if you know, I'll fucking hype myself up. You could also, I was watching a Meat Canyon video before this. You could also go to this guy's channel. Whoops. This guy's channel. Right? He's a cool looking dude. Oh, hey, he's live right now. What? No way. You go to his channel and you go to his videos and go all the way, oh, look at this, to right here. Watch this video. Yes, I'm going for the bit. You go to here. Watch this. Boom, one shot. Boom, one shot. And even. Oh, I didn't even put the link in there. Anyway, no, you should try Sucker Punch on Brick. Insane melee damage. If you're using like weapon merging. Anyway, so that bit's over. Bro, I just streamed doing karaoke with a lot of Tally Hall songs an hour ago. Alright. How'd that go? Are you like doing it like in your house or like in public or what? Because I know a friend of mine does karaoke a lot, so and she goes to like a bar to do it. So I'm curious if you did the same thing. Yeah, number 2. Who's my favorite Vault Hunter in BL3? So my first was Moe's because, you know, of the, okay, so I've said on my channel before, super fast fire rate builds are like my favorite thing. And so, I mean, that's a big reason why Roland's my favorite. So when I played as Moe's, like the infinite ammo, and at the time, the Halloween thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that was out. And so like the fear anointment was a bigger thing, and like applying a debuff to yourself will make you, you know, deal a lot more damage, was very interesting to me. And so that was like one of the I don't want to say meta, but one of the cooler builds that I saw at the time. And so I did that and I really enjoyed it. But then I also started playing as Flak, and the last build I made on there, like when I was doing a video cameo for Starkiller, but the video didn't come out, so my best cameo I've ever done is just lost to time. But anyway, at that point I was playing like a radiation pet Flak build, and I liked that one a lot too. So to answer your question, I feel like Moe's kind of fits, you know, that itch I'm trying to scratch, but I do find Flak to be pretty fun.
Any other questions?
Alright, 8 minutes. What's up, Stereo? Hopefully you're still in the chat. Hopefully you're still here. But hey, what's up, dude? I did it in my house. My family was still there. They luckily didn't get annoyed. And if you don't know who Tally Hall is they made a ruler of everything. I feel like you told me this last time, and I still had no idea what it was. Because I don't know what ruler of everything is. Oh wait, isn't it, well, hold on. You said it was Undertale, right? Mo's with the lucky sevens. Dude, I remember, actually, here, hold on. I realized I can't tell a story and fight Crawmerax at the same time, so I'll save it. But I remember the Lucky 7 being one of those weapons where, I think it was like shortly after Mayhem 10 came out, that it's like, everything's fucking broken. And you know, that was like one of the cooler, well, it was one of those like not cliche, one of those quote unquote unique builds that is just used in the same weapon. It was still interesting to see, but yeah. Nothing much, just fighting the urge to blast some people's takes on Jackenstein. I haven't fought Jackenstein in a long time. So Garnet and I were going to, excuse me. Me and Garnet were going to do a like collab video on like the best bosses. Oh my god, another invader. The bosses in BL2, and sort of like how I did with my 1000 sub special, the best bosses in Borderlands 1. It was going to be in a very similar structure like that, but I still have a bunch of footage of him and I just going throughout various maps, because we were doing like map runs too, going through the maps, fighting bosses, doing whatever else. And Jackenstein was on my list, but that was something we didn't really get to do. We only got to do like three bosses and maps. And that was like well over 2 hours of us just chilling and playing games. Excuse me. Favorite to play is Zane. Favorite to build is Flak. That's a better way of how I was trying to say it. I find building on Flak more enjoyable than Mo's. And Mo's is fun to play, but you know, a lot of the core issues I found with Borderlands 3 was on my Mo's character. Explosions! Excuse me. Sorry if that was loud, by the way. Jackenstein sucks. I just cheese him and then I do that DLC. Here's the thing. So I haven't played Jackenstein on OP levels yet. Granted, so like take my take with a grain of salt, but I mean, I've always enjoyed like a difficult boss fight, and I never had too much trouble on Jackenstein on OP0. Like just like the base boss mechanic itself with a very forgiving difficulty, let's say. Like I didn't think he was that difficult of a fight at all. But I can't say I remember any time in the OP levels where I fought him, so. Why, you gonna make a video on it, Stereo? Bleep. God, I suck at this game. Oh no, wombo comboed. The flying dick of death gets me again. Not yet. Ah, fuck. Alright, come here, you old scallywag. Whatever the fuck your name is. Crow Daddy. Come here, Crawmerax. Alright, I think that's number 4. I actually don't see any. Okay, okay, it's all over here. A rebel. So it's not public on my channel anymore, but I've also done this in my own spare time. I would do a Vladof Allegiance Roland, and both times I made the playthrough, I just really wanted to see how the Rebel pistol will do, like in the field test, because it's a gun I don't really use. I don't really use repeaters. I think they're, like, just use-wise, like the weakest weapon type in the game. And I'm saying repeaters. The machine pistols are different, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And so both times were like an excuse to use the Rebel. To like, alright, I think I can make this weapon work. I'm pretty good at this game. Nah, I don't think these weapons are all that special. Well, a lot of them are, but you know, whatever. Jack and I have like a week on Moe's and a half, and it's one-shotting grave ward for the vault cards and class mods with. Okay, so she's like your farming character, right? Because yeah, what do you mean? Of course it is. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you could deal with Moe's when it comes to explosions. My favorite just happened to be a super fast fire rate, and you know, infinite ammo or just like really big mag size. You know what I'm saying? So I went for the, I didn't like the build, right? But like the first like kind of like damaging build for like farming I did, it was the Pearl of Knowledge and the, I did Green Monster, right? No, or Sapper, whatever it was in, I think it was a Sapper, in a DLC 1 where if like you hit targets, like you'll gain health regen. So I did that plus the consecutive hits, and then just whatever passive I could find. I did not enjoy farming on BL3 on console. It was fucking awful. But I did that. At the time, the Ogre was really good, so I used that. And whatever the Vladof AR with the shotgun underbarrel, that one was pretty good. And then the Lucian's Call is my favorite legendary in BL3, so I use that absolutely. Oh no, yeah. It was before Mayhem 6 or 10, so I used the Dictator because the Monarch hasn't came out yet. That's right. I remember now. But that was like my favorite build. It works like in Borderlands 3's case, the closest thing to the Bulletstorm Roland build as much as possible. Man, in daytime, it's so hard to see. I'm also just blind, so. All right. Oh, we'll use the Invader for a video. Fuck it. Does the Invader invade? Tune in to Fierce Chimera to find out. Alright. Also, I don't think I've been adding counters. Okay, I feel like I missed some lore here. Michael Bay, Mr. Torque presents explosions. Absolutely. He was super easy to fight for me on OP10, just knowing how the fight works. Yeah, I feel like I would have like a fairly easy time on Jagenstein, and I don't even play OP10. Those of you who know me know that I am not good on OP10. I do not like it. But my friends like it, and they force me to play on it, so I do it for them. Assholes. Piece of shit. Not that he's difficult, it's more that he's annoying. My favorite difficult fight is Dukino's mom in the peak. Really? Really, bro? I don't like that fight. And again, I don't do OP levels. I don't really do BL2. But now that I'm trying to I think I'm trying to reach OP 8 still. I hate that fight. Dukino's mom was supposed to be like Skagzilla 2.0, but it's a Skagzilla like negative 2.0, bro. Like it really knocked down a lot of pegs it was on. Now the only one left is up its ass. I ran him with Remington's Edge, no B, and no corrosive for loaders. Do you have that footage, Stereo? Maybe, possibly? Or describe the length of said video, if said video exists. Because if it's less than 10 minutes, I'll watch it. I did a shotgun only Roland and got a Jackal on the story run of the Armory. Ridge is cool, but it's super underleveled. That sucks, bro. And I don't think there's a way to increase the like duplicated glitch or whatever, something else either. So yes, I want to make a video calling out specific someone and members of their chat for sending me on that boring escapade as their evidence that shock gauge is inviolable. Who is this specific someone, Mr. Stereo? Can you spill the tea, sister? Oh my god. 100% pouring some hyperbole into these messages. However, I think that makes it entertaining. Listen, dog. Okay? Like, girl. Spill the tea, sister. Mr. T's alt account. Oh, really? Shot gauge is the most broken build alongside melee action and Sniper Creek. Go and take a shower. Okay, see you later. Oh, wait, I just skipped. Okay. It wasn't Mr. T this time, and for the most part, I understand T's opinion on shot gauge. I get it, however, some people love to faulty examples that lead to misconceptions in the community.
You see, Chet, history tends to repeat itself.
Blah, 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 you know the rest. Jokes aside, gauge shock skills are fine and good as supplement to Anarchy since there's several broken shock weapons, blah, blah, blah. I liked Mac's opinion on the DigiPeak. You know, like how it would work, how it would scale, you know. Granted, the scaling kind of sucks donkey dick, but you know what? We should do some OP 0 to 10 comparisons, see what the real difference in practically and not just numerically. Hit me up, G. Hit me up, Stereo. We'll do it, yo. The Stereo and Fierce collab, or in this case, it'd be like a cameo, like. The time has come, my friend. I can make footage, it would be like 2 minutes. Well, oh, it was Cashew. Cashew? What? Alright, let's do Rolando. Or Ronald, as some of you call him. Some of you rat bastards for real called Roland Ronald. Hold on, you know, that's too funny. Let's change it. Look at my sick ass character. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, hold on. This needs to be red. Good enough. Ronald. I knew my boy. Can I beat Borderlands Game of the Year Edition as Ronald? I can only serve burgers by hand, so that means no guns are allowed. What am I doing? Wow. A grenade. All right. I forgot Mac exists. I high-key used to ship him with K6 back in the day. Ooh. That's funny. But yeah, so basically, just to kind of summarize what Mac and his chat said, as you complete the peak, you know, regardless of like the scaling or whatever the hell, once you've completed, you can pick one item, to basically level up with you, right? So going from OP0 to OP1, let's say I had, you know, a pistol build and I wanted to take the Herald or whatever the hell to OP1, and you know, that would create a loop where you wouldn't have to, you know, go up like five or so levels, refarm gear, which could be annoying, and then, you know, then going back to the peak and doing the same thing like 2 to 3 times. You know, having this more like kind of natural way to progress your gear up to the OP levels is pretty nice. I wish it was a thing. Has someone modded that? Does someone even know about it? Like, what are we doing? Come here, kiddos. Hold on, wrong gun. I can't believe that worked. Speed core. Alright, the funny part's over.
Fellow gamers,
What's up, Whammer? Just as a reminder for those kind of new here, these drifters can respawn like 5 times? In like a cooldown of like on average, like maybe 3 minutes. So you can basically just do a whole loop around here, right? Starting from here, doing a loop like this like 5 times before, you know, they just stop respawning. Which is pretty neat. Alright. Get back in the care. Back at the care! Almost rounded out my Lilith set 1 to 5. I will kindly and humbly ask, what the fuck are you talking about? What in the gosh diggity darn is a Lilith set? What? Who? How? Why? Huh? Don't hit the car, please. No! No! Petunia! Uh-oh. More on her ass. Idiot. Dead. The anarchy is not good on only Lilith, chat. Remember that. Rounded like Ellie. Alright, you know what? While we're here, during the roll-in segments, you know, this is when we chill out. This is when we share stories. And I don't have to worry about focusing y'all the entire damn time. Oh, well, he's got a fire one, I think. Or... Oh no, that's a Iridian weapon. Die, Ajax. You thick bastard. Boom. Oh, it sucks. Oh, wrong guy. There we go, damage core. Damage core. Ow. Damage core. Oh, I guess they didn't have an Iridian weapon. Oh. Alright, I was just wrong. I think they should have killed Lilith off already. Kill them all, bro. All of them. They all gotta go. Roland's already dead. At that point, I was like, we're fucked. There's no point. That's it, chat. You know, that's my deepest, darkest secret. That's why I hate Borderlands 2. Because my favorite character died. Ah! And all because of that stupid bitch. Fuck her. Damn it. I forget how to do that jump. I could try, but yeah, fuck it. Yeah, but if she... I'm very curious to see, like, if that is a thing of, like, Lilith just having better RNG at the armory, like, why that's a decision they made. Because I could see that... Honestly, the only... God damn it. The only reason I could ever see that working is, like, if they had, like, the initial code for how the... whatever skill, like in the class mods, it say like higher chance to find rare loot or whatever that equivalent is. I don't remember. Or team find rare items. That's what it was. So I wonder if like early code somehow messes with the Pearl stat, even though it's a supposed broken skill. Maybe. I don't know. I am like really just spitballing ideas at this point, so I could have just made the worst idea ever made, but you know. Remember Roland is the timekeeper theories? No? Who came up with that? Was it satire? God damn. Oh, no pearl. Oh. Ah. Roland failed the one life. I know. Oh my god.
Because he's the timekeeper for Chimera, he was able to see into the future of the Borderlands, and he was like, no, fuck this. Crack! Off he went. Which in turn caused this bullshit timeline that we live in. So you see, Chimera, Roland is in fact the timekeeper.
Randy, you done it again. Bitch. Uh-oh. Please die. You're supposed to die by now. That's not good. This ain't good. No, they're trying to heal his ass. Get out of here. Oh my god, damage. Boom, there we go. Wasn't worried for a second. Whew. And you know what? While we're here, let's put on the horseshoe class mod. Let's get moving. That's not what I meant. Wait, Fierce, why not have separate counters? No, not yet. The biggest, well, actually, the only reason why I haven't done it yet is here very soon. Since I got like my Steam Deck in for Christmas and I got some other cords and shit I've been waiting on, I'm probably going to be revamping my entire office. Right, so that also, oh shit, that also includes like, oh, I'm on the wrong floor. Like the audio panels I have, like everything from like top to bottom. So I'll be doing a whole bunch of like kind of figuring out how my office works first, layouts and computer cords and everything. Then I'm going into every program and like fixing all of that. So all my microphone settings on OBS, all the video stuff, whatever else. And at that point, I'm going to make, you know, all the custom counters and shit. So it's a very long excuse of saying that I'm a lazy bitch ass. I'll do it later, Mom.
Always nice to get resupply.
Ooh, a Vladov's 5 burst. Can a homeboy get grenades, please? Wow, I got a burning Cyclops before I got a grenade. Oh, look at that. I got a volcano and a Cyclops before I got a grenade. What? Steam Deck is mid, get a DS. No, Stream Deck, Jesus Christ. My coworkers thought I said the same thing earlier today. Rat bastards. I'll do this first, fuck it. Stream Deck with an R. I remember farming Jack and Steiner for the yellow jackets. I took the first one, that was to OP10. I want to try the yellow jacket. I'm a big fan of Hyperion plasma casters. Those are my favorite. And so I want to try the yellow jacket. Getting an Atari, dude. I remember when I had an Atari 2600 as a kid. I was like, wow, these games suck. Ooh, my lord, look at that. Oh. So, like back when I like first started my, you know, making this build, pretty much the bullet. Oh, not yeah, Ronald. Ever since Ronald came into existence, I've always used an Ajax spear, a non-elemental one. Hiya! Bam. The main reason is really just because I didn't have a good Ajax Ajax Ogre at the time on good old 360 edition. So I started using I farmed for like a perfect Ajax Spear, like the non-unique one of these weapons. And oh my god, it was awesome. Oh my god. More legendaries. Ah. Fuck. Well, there's no way to get up there, so we can get these bottom 3. Oh, no, I can't. If I don't have any grenades. No, I got a Hellfire, though. Oh. Huh. Nope, not even close. Yeah, the Atlas assault rifles are awesome, bro. Vladov is like my favorite manufacturer, like pretty much only because of the like the fast fire rate stuff. Like I said before, that's like my thing. But you know, Atlas is a really good manufacturer, and I didn't know it at the time that I didn't know that Atlas could make Havoc weapons. So I thought that was like only a Vladov thing, because you know that's how I saw it, and I was surprised. I'm like, oh no, they actually make them. So yeah, oh fuck. So Atlas is my favorite in Borderlands 1 now. Has been for a long time. Oh my god, bro. Ping pong, motherfuckers. That's not a bad one. An explosive raven. No. Alright, well that's the end of that. Oh, so I actually recently just bought a 3DS again, because I was an idiot and sold mine to my friend like a loser. Haven't seen him ever since. It's been like 8 years. But I bought a DS again, and you know, I got some of the old games I used to play. One of my favorites being the Adventure Time game, Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? And so I've been playing through that again, and I liked it so much that I started putting some of the soundtracks in my videos. One of my favorite DS games. Yeah, I wish the Switch 2 had a lot of things. A purpose for one of them. Ew, is one of them. Yeah, that's what other friends have told me. I just, you know, haven't done it yet. I don't know how. But yeah, anyway, stereo. Like I said earlier, if you want to do a co-op Jackenstein fighting some OP0, you talk to me, okay? Imagine if Nintendo didn't sue anyone. Wow. No, that reminded me of a joke I saw earlier today, but for how fucked up I am at like remembering shit, I don't want to do that to myself. But it was basically making fun of Nintendo. Not a fan, chat. Not a fan of Nintendo. I bought a physical copy of my favorite game for the 3DS, and since it's region blocked, 3D Australia, since there's no... So, what's the fucking game? Are you gonna fucking tell us, or... Still crashed. Devil Survivor first. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is. But whoa, bro! Cool, man. I got Mario Kart. DMC5? Hell yeah, bro. What's the lore behind my username? Alright, chat, prepare for a story. So, actually, I'll give the short, sweet version of it. Actually, no, I'll time myself. The Chimera was the first legendary drop I had. It was from a defender in the Old Haven. And when I was making this channel, this is not my first YouTube channel. When I was making this channel, I was trying to decide what name I wanted. Because, you know, I wanted a name to fit my purpose. So I was like, alright, well, my first legendary was Chimera, so that's pretty cool. But I want like a one-syllable name that people can call me instead. Because Chimera is just too long of a name. So I eventually thought that Fierce was a, what do you call it? A prefix for Atlas weapons. Because that drop happened to me like so long ago, I couldn't remember. And so I always thought Fierce was a fucking prefix. So I was like, all right, well, Fierce Chimera, that sounds pretty badass. So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. That's what I called myself. And the reason why I have a dragon in my profile is like dragons is like a pretty important thing in like my family. So I was like, all right, well, I could fit in a dragon to this somehow as I was like designing the logo. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Well, Fierce Chimera. That's the name you don't really hear too much. And there's that. I'm surprised we haven't had any pearl shields yet. My first YouTube channel was called Man of Low Moral Fiber. Absolutely fucking not. No, sir. Oh, you said that's the lore behind your username. Oh, I thought you said what? I'm dyslexic, so that word had a W instead of a T. But yeah, anyway, yeah, there's the name of my story for free. Yeah, fuck it. Garnet lore? I mean, kinda close. Actually, I'll say this. When I was reading your message earlier, I was going to say I bought a game that I used to play in my childhood on the 360 called Spider-Man Friend or Foe. It was like a co-op game where you basically, you know, as Spider-Man, you know, kind of beat up bad guys and they like join your team, and you know, you just go through different levels and shit. I thought it was really fun. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so obviously I'd enjoy it. But I bought a copy of that for like $20 off Amazon. I'm like, oh fuck. But I also bought a couple art books. I think I got, oh no, excuse me, I got some Witcher comics instead because the I wanted to get. So check this. Borderlands 4's art book's already out, for one, and it's expensive. Because of course it is, for some fucking reason. But I got, instead of that, because it was too expensive, I got 2 Witcher comics instead. So I got that and a video game coming in the mail by like Tuesday. Number 2. My next collab with Garnet should have featuring Molf and Vinyl Puma Gaming in the title. Duly noted. I will bring this up with him when I see him next. That is a terrible suggestion. Yeah, I saw when Epic posted his like Vitalik kind of fucking bullying videos is what they were. I was like, all right, bro, is this really what you're doing? I forgot that he was taking his. Well, actually, I don't even think he said it at the time. I don't think he said that he was taking a mental health break. He just stopped posting. And so I was seeing this, I was like, I don't understand why you're doing this. And so I didn't watch like past the first one. But that's like the point of what I'm saying is when you said that comment, I was like, well, the only thing I could really say to have them all in the title is to criticize both of them. And to be honest, I don't really care about either of them. We could tell Garnet isn't actually Vinylic since he didn't have the Unkempt Tarot as his most underrated BL2 gun. That man has said a lot of interesting things, I'll say. Watch his videos all the time. They still get recommended to me and I still watch them. But he has said some weird stuff. Oh boy. Alright, come on, Crawl Daddy. Come on. Shit. Bitch. I could not quit quick scope in time. Now I pay the consequence. He did do a lot of ranking videos. A lot. And I remember, like, because, like, before, like, 2018, 2019, I never even played Borderlands 2. I've just, like, watched videos. And so, like, I would see his rankings, and I was like, man, these people sure use the Unkempt Herald a lot. And Beast Shield a whole lot. That's what I would think to myself. And I was like, I didn't really care for the ratings. I just kind of watched it because I enjoyed the content. And then now that I played Borderlands 2 a lot, I was like, damn, this guy's kind of wrong on a few things. But, like, I still like him. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Starkiller and Hellfire send me Twitter posts of like the most stupid shit, and they sent me that tweet, and I have to keep reminding them to stop doing that shit. In fact, I remember it was my day off, and they just sent me this tweet, and I was frustrated that it was a horrible take, but it made me laugh at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's like this bro just like peeped out of fucking nowhere, popped out of his seat. Is
Actually, I'll pay for this DLC.
yeah, sit the fuck down. Stop talking. I usually don't listen to music like this anymore, so it's kind of nice for a change to listen to something different. I've been listening to punk like pretty much nonstop for the last couple years. Uh-oh, game lagging. And I was saying this yesterday, but I could talk about punk all day. But the thing is, you guys wouldn't understand it, and so that's like the biggest reason. And when I tell people the music that I listen to, you know, they hear punk and they're like, you're one of those guys. I'm like, no, bro, for real, it's some of the best music out there. All right, I'm actually gonna save quit on this. Well, let's just save the Chimeras too. Fuck it. Nope. God damn it. Thank you, and thank you. I also need the invader for the video. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I was thinking earlier today while I was at work that I should do like maybe in a short form content or whatever else, but when I'm testing out these weapons, I should make a little segment called Can It Craw? And I'll basically take this weapon up to Crawmerax and see if I can beat him with only said weapon. And I'm going to do that with the Butcher, which is probably going to be a horrible idea. But my suffering is your entertainment, and that's a philosophy I live by. Ugh. I think I got one more after this, then we'll save quit. Oh no, I said I would save quit. What the fuck am I doing? We're already here. You need a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. I just need to watch it to understand Rick and Morty. I don't watch it. Was never interested in it. I pretty much only watch content that'll like inspire me to like whatever projects I'm working on, or like for example like the card game I'm making. I've been watching an absolute fuck ton of fantasy stuff. Been playing The Witcher 3 again, fantastic game, and just getting as much inspiration as I can. So that's what I use my time for like content. But no, I don't watch Rick and Morty. I don't watch TV, or at least I usually don't. I'll watch movies sometimes. Alright, come here, bro. Is that a cobra? It is! Look at that!
Oh my god, so rare.
Firehawk. Another revolution. Pity. Alright. Now I'll have to drop all of them. Alright. Oh yeah, save quit. I got a 7-minute Fremington's Edge run on Jackenstein, recorded and loaded to Mega. Once it loads up, I can send it over to you. Hell yeah, bro. A good amount of the invulnerability pieces could be fast forwarded through due to the hit and run nature of the fight. Yeah. Yesterday I had 3 green crab worms and somehow tricked all 3 of them to go over the edge, but they didn't die. Yeah, see, that happened to me. I don't know if I was recording or whatever else, but that happened to me. And well, not all 3 of them, but I've had like I think 2 spawn. One of them came off the ledge. I'm gonna completely reset. And it was like, all right, that's fucking weird. I noticed that a 3rd one didn't respawn. Oh, that's actually an hour and a half in. Okay, I'm actually going to end stream. Yeah, I gotta eat. I gotta eat and do shit. So anyway, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't know what I'll stream next. It will be soon. But I'm gonna get this modded situation figured out. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you all in the next one.